Hey everybody, this is Cameron Penner and welcome to a great new tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to add a screen shake to your games. So if you ever have an explosion and you just want it to look way better, just add this screen shake in. People won't even see the graphics because the screen will just be flying all over the place. It'll look awesome. Now when I say screen, I don't mean like their monitor will start like spazzing everywhere. What I mean is the view in the room moves really quickly in random places. So here's what we're going to do. For our object guy, our main character in our game, he's right here. We're going to add a variable. We want it to be shake. Here I just have it for testing. So when you press the space bar, it sets shake relative to 20. This is the variable that's going to be moving our screen around. And right now the view doesn't follow the guy, but we want it to be enabled. So we want the views to be working. We also want the views to be smaller than the size of the room. So what I'm going to do is I want this to be 320, 240. That'll be a nice small view. And what most people do to make their view follow their object is they go here and they set the view to follow the object guy, and then they just turn up the border down here. That works, but not if you want a screen shake. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it not follow the object, and in the end step we add a little expression. We're going to set the view underscore x view to x minus view underscore width view divided by 2. It's actually just W view. I just say width because that's what W stands for. This will work good, and we also want it to follow the height of the object, so we're going to set the X view to Y view. We're going to set this to Y. We're going to set this to H. Now the view will follow the object. It'll work good, hopefully. Yes, it does. Now what we want to add is the screen shake. This is an easy effect to add, but first we want to make the screen shake slowly disappear. So notice how it sets the screen shake to 20, but we don't want it to be shaking forever after that. We want to add a check. We'll say if shake is larger than 0, then we will set the variable shake relative to -1. And if it's not larger than 0, we want the variable shake to equal 0. So we don't have any negative values, and we don't have to worry about any decimal places because they'll automatically be set to 0. That'll work great. And now what we have to add is we need to say, for our positioning for the X position of the view, we're going to say plus random shake minus shake divided by 2. Now you can take this and you can copy it and then put it in the Y positioning, and now when the shake variable is added, when it's higher than 0, then the screen shakes and it looks great. Now if you have the registered version of GameMaker, the Pro version, you can also add a cool thing to your game, and you can set the view angle to this random shake value. This will add a bit of rotation to your game, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this all by 2 just so that it's a little bit smaller, because that full shake value is just far too much. 20 degrees is a lot for a bit of screen shake. So that looks great, but here's the problem. If your shake ever gets too high, then it's just ridiculous and it spazzes forever and it just takes too long to go back to normal, and that's when people lose control and their character dies, and then their screen actually starts shaking because they get angry. So what we're going to do is we're going to check if the variable shake is larger than 50, larger than, we're going to set the variable shake to 50. So that'll just limit how high the shake can get, and it should work very good. There we go. I'd say that's a good amount for the maximum shake. And so pretty much you can just toss this shake in, say when a character hits a wall, or when there's an explosion, or even when they shoot a gun, like a big gun, like a machine gun. Then you can just turn the shake up just a little bit so that it adds a nice little effect. And that comes to the end of my tutorial. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you can put some shake into your games, because I love the screen shake. It makes everything look so much better. I'll see you next time.